For the sake of your health, expect delay when you are shipping goods by sea. Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dax, and I've lived in China for over 6 good years. And in this video, I want to share with you how to go about shipping goods by sea. As you already know, or if you are new into importation, you should know that shipping by sea is more cheaper, but takes a long time for it to arrive. There are several people who have had their goods taking more than 4 months to arrive in their country, especially Ghana, West Africa, and other countries. Goods delaying instead of the expected time of arrival. So in this video, I want to share with you all the process involved with shipping goods from China to your country, especially Ghana. Now, with shipping goods by sea, you should know that the smallest size container is 20 feet container. 20 feet container, that is the smallest size of container. Ideally, in that container, if you are able to buy goods to fill the whole container, then things will be more faster. However, that 20 feet container, it contains 28 cbm. Cbm is the total space, and I'm sure you are aware of that. It contains 28 cbm. That is a whole lot of goods. So if you are able to buy maybe products to fill that container, then that means your shipping logistics can fill it very fast. Then after filling that, every shipping logistics in China, after they have filled the container, they have to take it to the port. But now the problem is your products or the goods you have bought in China is not even up to 1 cbm. So what happens is the shipping logistics have to wait or get people who also want to ship their goods to Ghana. So until they get several people to fill that container, they can't send that container to the port in China to be shipped to your country. So that is why you need to use a logistics that have several audience that can load your goods very fast, that have a lot of audience that can fill their container very fast, so that the container can be sent to the port to be loaded to your country. So it varies based on the logistics. That is why you need to use a reliable logistics like Dax Logistics. Now, after your goods have been filled, you should know that if several people are bringing all their goods, different people are bringing different goods together into that container will not be filled with the same kind of goods. So there will be different products, and there's a challenge with that sometimes, and I'll be explaining that by the end. So let's take that the container is fully filled, so the shipping logistics will automatically send it to the port to be shipped. Now when it gets to the port, that container needs to be loaded on the vessel. When we talk about vessel, in simple terms, the ship to carry that your container. Now you should know how the size of ships are so big. Now there's always delay between this time, because your shipping logistics might be able to fill their container very fast. However, once they take it to the port, the vessel is not still yet filled. Every vessel, depending on the size, has got the quantity of containers they have to fill. So if the vessel is not yet fully filled, it's not up to the number of containers they need before they can ship to your country, there will be a delay. So do you get it? So sometimes it's not even about the logistics, it's about the vessel. So there's also some delay between your shipping logistics being able to fill their container and the time where your container will be loaded on the vessel. Now, after it has been loaded on the vessel, let's take that the vessel is fully filled, the number of containers they need is enough, then they vessel have to start sailing. Now, before the vessel starts sailing, sometimes due to weather conditions or due to challenges like war, for example, Iran and Israel, this route, it it really disrupted the route for most vessels moving to West Africa and several parts of the world. So these are also some factors that prevent vessel from sailing. So after the vessel is fully filled, now the vessel have to sail. So weather conditions also affects it. So sometimes due to the expected time, if the vessel is supposed to move tomorrow, because of weather condition, they cannot. So these are some factors that also causes delay of the vessel. Now, after the vessel starts sailing, in simple terms, start moving to be on the sea, and sometimes it takes about 1 month. For example, to Ghana, it takes about 1 month to arrive. Now, with these vessels, sometimes because the vessel is so big, they don't get enough containers to fill the vessel automatically to Ghana. So, for example, people in West Africa, I know Nigeria, Ghana, and some other countries, sometimes they fill these vessels with containers for Nigerian people, Ghanaians, and other countries. So, before it gets to Ghana, maybe it goes to Nigeria port for that containers which are for Nigerians to be offloaded before it gets to Ghana. So you should know that once it gets to the port, there are several regulations. They have to check, oh yes, this vessel is really bringing some goods which are really acceptable to be imported to the country and all these things. And these also delay containers before it can sail to Ghana. And when it gets to the port, it takes several times before it gets to it gets offloaded to the port to be inspected. After inspection, they do custom clearance. Custom clearance really also delay containers sometimes. I mentioned that you are sharing container with other people. So people buy different goods. So sometimes what delays the clearance of containers is one, sometimes if your shipping logistics are not really vigilant and to inspect the products you have bought to their warehouse and they just pack everything, sometimes they the container might contain some products which are not accepted to be imported to your country, or some product which need strict inspection. For example, in Ghana is very strict now about baby diapers. So if that container contains some baby diapers, it will need more extra time from FDA to come and do their check and stuff and make sure that this baby diapers is okay to be imported to the country. So these things also cause the delay of containers. Mind you, if you only bought maybe baby toys and you were able to fill the full container, that means when it gets to the port, it doesn't need straight inspection. Once they inspect once, that is all. But a container which contains several products will need extra inspection, which also delays the goods. After custom clearance is declared, successfully everything is okay to be imported to the country, then your shipping logistics have to make payments before the port will release the container to you. After it has been released, before the shipping logistics can take it to the warehouse, after it gets to the warehouse, they have to do offloading, and so shipping is a whole lot. And sometimes there will be a delay which it's not because of the shipping logistics, because of some of the conditions I have mentioned that has caused the delay of the container. So these are the challenges with sea cargo. So in this video, I just wanted to share with you the process involved and how to avoid or how to meet the expected time you want your goods to arrive. For example, businessmen, There are some products you bought for Christmas because you want to sell during Christmas, but due to these challenges, it might delay and your goods will arrive after Christmas. That means you are running at a whole big loss. So, one of the most important things to consider is targeting time and season. You know you want to buy products for Christmas. They say shipping takes within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. If possible, buy your things in advance in August so that even if they arrive 1 month, 3 weeks before Christmas, it will be really helpful. So you have to really target the time and season and calculate your time very well so that you buy at the right time. That is one most important factor you need to consider if you want to ship by sea so that you don't miss certain seasons for your business. Apart from that, if you have not reached, especially to people who have not reached the level where you can buy goods to fill 20-footer container, you need to target these times very, very well here. Until you reach, if you reach 20-footer container, 40-footer container, things will be more easier. Well, let me know your personal experience about shipping by sea and the challenges you have faced. This platform, my main aim is to help people import from China themselves without an agent, without stress. There are so many people who are getting high blood pressure because of importation business, because sometimes your customers are putting pressure on you because their goods has not arrived due to shipping by sea. Until then, I wish you all the best in your importation business. And if you are new here, or if you have not subscribed, don't forget to just subscribe, hit on the notification bell for more videos like this video. According to YouTube, about 70% of people who enjoy my videos have not subscribed and do not like my videos. Just do that, and that doesn't take anything out of you. However, it encourages me to make more videos which are straightforward, vivid, and clear to educate you about importing from China. The name still remains Dax. Bye bye.